I have people ask me all the time, how can I be a highly effective Scrum Master? And I have a litany of things that I could give you as far as advice is concerned. In fact, I put together an essential Scrum Master playbook that should cover most of what you need to be successful. But I still have people who challenge me and ask questions. So I thought I'd put together another short list. So this short list is going to be the 6 daily habits of a highly effective Scrum Master. So let's dive right in. Being a Scrum Master is not easy. It's just not. You're the glue that holds the sawdust together and makes us all particle board. That was a quote from someone at Home Depot. No, really. You're the glue that holds the organization and the team together, the cheerleader who celebrates the big win, and the coach who pushes for continual improvement. With so much going on, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But trust me, developing a few daily habits makes all the difference in the world. If you can get these things done, you are going to really see your game change as a Scrum Master. So let's start with number 1. Start your personal day with a quick review. Every single morning, without fail, I spend 10 to 15 minutes reviewing what's going on in the day ahead. I check my calendar for meetings, revisit the sprint backlog, jot down the top 3 priorities that I want to focus on for that day. This habit keeps me well grounded and ensures that I'm ready to guide the team throughout their day. Plus, it helps me avoid surprises like realizing, we have something we need to attend in 30 minutes, right? It gives you those tools. It gives you those tips. And using a tool like Jira, really helps you track the team's progress, but it can be anything. But make sure you have some type of system in place so that you can make sure your alignment is there. Okay, let's go to number 2. Lead effective daily scrums. The daily scrum is the most important Agile ceremonies, or at least one of them. And as a Scrum Master, it's your job to keep it focused and productive. I always come prepared with a mental checklist. So here's my mental checklist that I do. Is the team still aligned on a sprint goal? Are there blockers that the team needs help removing, or are they adequately handling it with the tools I provided? Is everyone engaged in contributing, or is someone falling off? Encourage the team to speak directly to each other rather than making it feel like they're reporting to you. This fosters collaboration, self-organization, and autonomy. So that's definitely one of the keys. Let's go to number 3. Make time for one-on-ones. Building trust with your team is critical, and one-on-one conversations are the best way to do that. I set aside time every single week to check in with team members individually. These chats don't have to be formal. Sometimes just asking, hey man, how's everything going? Can uncover valuable insights. Use these sessions to understand challenges and frustrations team members have, and it's an opportunity for you to show that you care about them, because people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And I think that as a Scrum Master, it's important for you to ask those questions, and don't make it something scheduled. Make it something impromptu. That always makes it better. All right, let's go to number 4. Keep communication channels open with the stakeholders. Scrum Masters are often a bridge between what the team thinks they need to do, the developers, and what the stakeholders are asking for. To help keep everything aligned, I make it a habit to provide regular updates to stakeholders of where we are and ensure their feedback is being shared with the team. Oftentimes, the product owner is accountable for doing this, but it's hard because, especially in organizations where you have product owners and product managers, trying to get that coordination sometimes is sketchy. So use visual aids like burn-up charts or summaries to make updates clear and accessible. Stakeholders appreciate your transparency, and it shows that you, as a Scrum Master, are on top of your game. All right, let's go to number 5. Dedicate time for continual learning. Agile is all about continuous improvement. And that applies to Scrum Masters too. I set aside a small amount of time each day, sometimes only 15 minutes, to read an article, watch a webinar, reflect on a recent sprint, or listen to a daily stand-up podcast. I had to get that in there. Join online Agile communities. Maybe find some on LinkedIn or on Meetup that you feel like you could be part of, or forums, and stay connected with other Scrum Masters. You'll learn new techniques, gain fresh perspectives, and it gives you a host of people that you can talk to about your job and your accountabilities. Okay, finally, reflect and plan for tomorrow. Before wrapping up for your day, take 5 minutes to reflect. Ask yourself the simple questions, the obvious ones. What do I feel went well today? What, if anything, could I have done better to help service the organization and the team or teams? And is there anything that I need to have prepared for tomorrow? Do sticky notes. I learned from Mr. Wonderful, Kevin O'Leary, that he often at the end of a day will put sticky notes on his mirror. And he says, I don't focus on anything else the next morning until I get at least those sticky notes done. That way I know that I got the most important things prepared for the day. So that way I know I'm ready to seize the day and do the things I need to do. It's a simple routine, but it helps you ensure that you hit the ground running the next morning. It's super duper easy. So being an effective Scrum Master doesn't mean you have to do everything perfect. It's about creating habits that support the team's success while keeping yourself more organized and focused. I hope that these 6 daily routines that have worked wonders for me will obviously work for you as well. Even if you don't do all 6, I can tell you right now, you're on the right track. I also encourage you to download the Essential Scrum Master Playbook. It's a game changer. It really is. And it'll help you see all the tools that you need to be successful in your role. That's going to do it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have a question, comment, concern, topic you want us to discuss, learn more at AgileDad.com. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, we encourage you to stay healthy, stay well, and stay agile, my friends. Until next time, do take care.